Okay, so for the Zercher squat, the really good thing about it is it doesn't require a crazy amount of brain power or technique. It's really one of those exercises where you can switch your brain off and train your quads really, really well. So it's arguably one of the best squat exercises for that reason. So what you're gonna do, set the barbell up so that it's sort of in line with where your elbows are, just so that you can unrack it like so. You're gonna use a hip thrust pad on it, just so that it doesn't, hurt your arms. And what you're gonna do, grab under it like so. You can interlock your hands, you can do that, or you can just do that. Make sure that you have a really tight grip on your hands. Otherwise, if you do something like this, over time as you get stronger, the bar will fall out, okay? So you wanna grip hard with your hands, step out, and then you're just gonna descend into it and bend at your knee and come up fast. So control down, bend to the knee, up fast. You can use a belt on this one. You don't need it as much as you would a high bar or low bar squat. But the main things, the same with every other squat exercise, we're staying balanced over the middle of our foot. As soon as you lose your balance, something is wrong. So always come back to my center of mass is directly here. You can take your shoes off just to make sure that you're not rocking, back and forth in your shoe because of the cushioning. So shoes can come off. If you're finding that you're struggling getting depth on the Zercher squat, you can elevate your heels. So you can use a 5 kilo plate or a little 2.5 kilo plate. You put 2 on the ground and then you just prop your heels up. What that's gonna do is as you descend, it's just gonna artificially put your knees a little bit further forward, which makes it easier to descend into your quads, which when we get more knee bend, you're gonna be building your quads even better. Some common errors when we go into a Zercher squat, as it gets hard, you're gonna bend at the knee and then your weight's gonna shift back or your hips will shift up and it'll turn into more of a hinge as you're coming up. So the way to fix that is as you go down, you're driving your knees forward. On the way up, you're thinking about pushing through your knee, but keeping it forward. So as soon as your knee goes back, you're gonna get more into your hips rather than your quads. So a good cue is just think that there's a wall, you're pressing your knee against the wall. So as you come up, you're just trying to keep those knees against the wall and not let them come off.